couldn't hear me, and apparently the live just decided to go whoosh and go goodbye. So welcome to Trying to See Fireworks. We're hoping we're going to see fireworks. We're in Loudonville, Ohio, where the actual main place where all the fireworks are is packed. You can't get any place to see them. So we're hoping we can see them from where we are right now. Rudy, can everybody hear me? Hopefully you can hear me, because there was problems with the last one, and then the live just went push. It went poof, and it decided to end. I don't know where it went to, but apparently it just decided it was gone. So we're hoping that you all can still see them from the location we're at. There's a bunch of people here. I mean, Loudonville is a pretty small little town. So the fact that I'm live now, she could check. You know, Loudonville is pretty small, but man, there's a lot of people out here. So hopefully everybody can hear me. I'm hoping. We're trying to see if everybody can hear me. My mic's on and everything. Yes? Okay. Well, I'm live. There's a chair I brought for you. Want it? No. Okay. So we'll see. If somebody can let me know if they can hear me, I'd appreciate it a lot. I'd appreciate it. But while we're just kind of waiting for the fireworks to hit, I just want people to think of blessings through connections, and I want them to realize you wouldn't think twice about going to an, oh, well, there's just a little bit over there. A little bit. There's a little bit. I promised some Wireworks, didn't I? There's a little bit. There we go. It's not the main thing, but it's at least something. Can you call Mom and see if she can get into it?
She couldn't hear anything on the phone with me. I'm still on Bluetooth because the car is on.
Can you go into, do you have any, can you go into, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to mute you. Can, Diane, or welcome, can you just let me know that you all can hear me? Because people were having problems with the last live telling me they could not hear me. So if somebody can please let me know that they can hear me, I would appreciate it. Our service is a little spotty at best right now. But if you all can let me know that you can at least hear me, I would appreciate it. Hi, Nancy. You can hear me. Okay, we got a thumbs up and you can hear me. Well, we're waiting for these fireworks. And by the way, we're supposed to start at 9 o'clock, but we couldn't park down where the actual fireworks are because, hi, Misty. Hi, Ellis. Welcome on in. You cannot get in this packed. But our other channel, Blessings Through Connection, I just want you all to think of it. When you work for a business, and I used to work for a magazine, and I'm telling you, you would never think twice about, these are just people setting them off. But no, this isn't the main one, but it's supposed, I mean, we're supposed to kind of see it from up. I think they were waiting because you wouldn't have seen it, but that's just people setting them off. And the thing about it that I want everybody to understand is my daughter, Loudonville, Ohio, we're in. My daughter used to call them, when she was little, she could not call them fireworks. So we sit there and go, more Wireworks, Mommy, more Wireworks. So we've always named them Wireworks. That's why I named it. Because I thought everybody's doing a thumbnail. It says fireworks. We're just going to change it up and do Wireworks. But if you haven't checked our other channel, Blessings Through Connection, go check it out. Like I said, we wouldn't think twice about going to a networking event after we worked and we went to an after hours networking event, or leaving work in the middle of the day and going to a Chamber of Commerce business event, a luncheon. So just think about that. People that are content creators or non-content creators, to come in there shake everybody's hand, have that visual hand or that virtual handshake and network. And that's what we're trying to do over in our other channel. And I'm thinking to myself, we would have never thought twice about actually just having that time where we did it. Hi, Faith. We're waiting for the fireworks. These fireworks are late. Maybe they were waiting for it to get dark. I don't know. But you cannot get down where they are mainly down. You cannot find a parking place. Oh, here's a little bit. Cool. There we go. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. There was a little bit. People are bringing their own. But that's what we're trying to do over at the other channel, is to have you all go over there, network, take the focus off the camera, and just have you come in, whether you have a channel with content or not, just come in there and connect with each other. It's like it's like a networking event, and we all need that extra connection. Hey, Mama. Apparently, I can be heard. So at least you can see the fireworks if when they come on. They were supposed to come on at 9 o'clock, but we cannot actually go down where they were because it was so. What? What? Oh, you start parking at 9 o'clock. I misunderstood it. Start parking at 9 o'clock. But I misunderstood it. Well, you could not park. You could not find parking down there at all. It was packed. But this is fine. I'm happy here. As long as you can see them. I can say, hi, Jeanette. I can say they did not have a place for people down there, like a section where they had like disabled parking. The people couldn't walk very far to do it. I just don't want to get run over by the cars going in. But hopefully we'll see it. So anyway, just think of that. Hi, Jaden. Just think of that. That's what that networking event is, or that time down there is, just for you guys to come in, blessings through connection, make those connections with each other, find some amazing channels. I think I'm going to try to do an interview with my daughter tomorrow evening after she gets home. Do one of those get to know you interviews, and I'm going to do my own get to know you interview. And Mama doesn't know this, but I'm going to do an interview with her so you guys get to know her a little bit. I think it'll be fun. So anyway, we're just waiting. As it's getting dark, we're chit-chatting. We're having all that wonderful connection, right? And gotta blind me, right? He's gonna blind me. And hopefully my camera will. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because that eats up battery. So anyway, we're just waiting. We're waiting. And what I'll do in the description is whenever this does start, because I misunderstood, whenever this does start, I will put a thing saying fireworks began at such and such. So I will put it in the title so that people that want to just see the fireworks show can fast forward to that specific time and go see it. I haven't been to a fireworks show in ages. We went one time. My Aunt Caroline took us to one. It was wonderful music and everything. It was awesome. That was in Maryland. It was a fun one. The one on the beach was really nice, but the getting out of the beach and getting home was unbelievable. He's going to blind me again at the light. Maybe not. I guess there's flies coming in the car. So again, if anybody that would like to do a get to know you interview with me, reach out. I'm gonna do the first one with Alfonso. I'll do another one with my daughter. I think those are going to be really fun just to get to know everybody because I think, you know, we need to get to know the people. You already know I'm an Elvis fan. You already know that. So, anyway, we're just sitting, we're chit chatting, we're waiting, making it happen. Whenever these fireworks decide to happen, as I'm, I've been in this habit lately of, there you go, of what you all have watched me as the dark has happened. I've been sitting outside with the rocking chair with the blanket, and you watch me as the lights going away and it gets dark. Must be a theme going recently, right? Mary just slowly disappears into the night. I'm telling you, I didn't know Loudonville was so big. You go through this town, it is a little tiny town, and you think it's just little. No. The thing about this town is it's very close to the Mohican village and so forth, where and Loudonville has a lot of campgrounds and all that kind of stuff. So during summer, a lot of people that come up here and go camping and so forth, and that's much more a lot. And then of course you've got the Mohican, state park, and I mean, it's just you got a lot of campgrounds around there and around the area, and that's why it's busier in the summer. Because of all the camping that goes on around Loudonville. So, but it just must be a theme. Mary fades into the darkness. Yeah, I'm finally feeling like I'm coming back to life. If I can just get the energy level is still wonky, but I'm slowly coming back. I'll never be totally where first of all, I've always been a low energy person, always. I'll never be one of those people that have a high energy level, and with the fibromyalgia, I just don't, and I won't. But at least I don't feel like, man, I just do like 10 minutes worth of stuff and then I'm sunk for the day. That's what was going on there for a couple of weeks after all that stuff that happened. And so I don't ever expect me to kind of be like this on the go. I mean, I don't know how my aunt did it. My dad was the same way. I mean, they were just like, I mean, they would just go and go and go and go and go and go and go. And even when Patty would come up here, hi, Rushing Wind Mountain, we're waiting for the fireworks. I thought they started at 9 o'clock. Apparently, it was the parking starting at 9 o'clock. However, you could not find parking where we were. We are in Loudonville, Ohio, and we're parking someplace. We hope we can see the fireworks, but these are people just bringing their fireworks. But you can find parking. And just so people know, the story of the Wireworks is my daughter, when she was young, used to say, Mommy, Mommy, more Wireworks. So that's exactly what we did, is we did more Wireworks. And I think they were waiting till it was dark, because it's not a light show till it gets dark, right? But she used to say, Mommy, more Wireworks, more Wireworks. So I thought, everybody's going to do a firework thumbnail. We might as well do a Wirework thumbnail. I told my daughter, you're never going to live that down. But my aunt and my dad used to just be busy bees. And I don't know how they did it. I mean, my dad could just go and go and go. And I was just like, no. My mom's always kind of been the same way too, just low energy kind of people too as well. Just low energy. I'm sitting at home and I will enjoy it through others' lenses. Yep. Well, next year we'll know to come down earlier. And, you know, but one thing we thought of, I don't know how packed it would be, but Mount G's, which is not far from us, you probably could see fireworks coming from that because it's the highest point from where we live. We'll see. Just waiting. We're just waiting. Sitting and chatting and chilling and doing all the things. That's the story because everybody's going to be, why are you calling it Wireworks? I'm like, oh, Christina sat there and called them Wireworks. I told her today, you're never living that one down. You're just never going to live Wireworks down. It's too cute. She was so cute when she came over and said it. Just so cute. Oh yes, we have a great view across the lake from it. When we were living in our house in Cincinnati, we had a tremendous view. We could sit on the back porch and just absolutely watch a spectacular fireworks show. And then when I was working at a hotel down in Florida, I was a concierge on the 7th floor, and there were houses behind because it was a hotel on the golf course, and so there was houses behind the behind the hotel, and they had lots of money. They were very fancy houses, and sure enough, I mean, there was one year I was on the 7th floor, and um, the uh, the uh, the fireworks show one year. Oh my goodness! I turned all, this was very slow because it's a holiday. I turned all the lights off in the concierge lounge and just watched the most spectacular fireworks show. And then not only that, because it was so high, you could see it. It's almost 10 o'clock, which means it should start any time because it's dark enough for it to be started. But you could see for miles outside of all the different fireworks happening, like within the vicinity of Coral Springs area. It was Parkland area. It was wonderful. That was awesome. And of course, when I was young, we went down to the beach and saw fireworks. I would never recommend that to anybody because when you're down in Florida and you go to the beach to watch fireworks, I'm telling you what, we promised the person we were taking with us that we'd be home at a certain time, and that was before cell phones. So we're stuck on the trying to get out of the vicinity of the fireworks, right? And of course it was on a bridge, so and it was a drawbridge, so every time a boat had to go, because all the boats came down to Florida down there watch the fireworks, so they had to lift up the bridge, let a couple cars go and do that. And this was before cell phones. So we were down there with this girl, with my friend, no cell phone, to call her parents and tell them we're just going to be here. I think it took us 3 hours to get home. It was amazing, but it took us like 3 hours to get home because it was a massive exit out. And of course, then you had the drawbridge. So every time the boat went underneath the thing, they had to lift up the drawbridge, and we went down once, and that was it. My mom says never again. Never again. We enjoyed it that once, and then we didn't do it ever again. So again, in the video, what I will do is I will go ahead and put when the actual fireworks show starts, so that people know when to come back, or if they want to just watch the fireworks, when they can do it. So anyway. And rushing high budget bliss, we're just waiting for the fireworks show. I got all confused. I thought it started at 9 o'clock, but apparently it was parking at 9 o'clock. And we're somewhere, we hope, We hope y'all are going to see them because we could not park down where it was. There's people that bring their own fireworks. But again, if anybody's interested about doing an interview with me, just half an hour, 45 minutes of a getting to know you interview. And then if you go over to Blessings Through Connection, we took everybody's playlist down. Instead of only playlists that are on there now are Blessed Through Crochet, Tuber Chat, which will stay on there because I really feel that needs to be for anybody that has a channel. And my daughter's channel. And she has more than one channel. Those 3 channels. And if you go over there, you're going to see, and I figured this out recently. I didn't even know about it, just so you all know. You can actually go into your playlist and upload your own thumbnail for those playlists. I didn't know you could do that. So if you go looking over there, it has a playlist and it says Getting to Know You playlist. And what we want to start doing is add, and those, like I said, Buster Crochet won't have, but we're going to do our own interview. And then, of course, Tuber Chat will always be there. I'm sure he will do an interview when he has time. And Christina's going to do an interview. So the premise of getting your own playlist on Blessings Through Connection is you have to come and do an interview with us for half an hour, 45 minutes. We will put it into the in a playlist with the thumbnail. It says Getting to Know You, with kind of very similar to what the channel shout outs look like. And you can have a playlist, and then that'll be the top video just as a Getting to Know You. And you can pick out, like, let us know 5 or 6 videos you want in that playlist or your favorite that you really think give a real overall essence of what your channel is about. And so we'll gladly do that. So that's just going to be our only requirement to us having a playlist over there. That helps you because if people run those playlists, then we can go ahead and give you watch time. Though, we could go ahead and take those playlists and say, listen, if people can support this, can they watch the playlist through? And so that would help you as your channel to have people do those playlists. And then another thing too, I was thinking that, hi Alfonso, happy 4th, is we have the group if you go under Blessings Through Connection, we have Linktree. We have our group underneath there for Facebook. And if you have upcoming lives and stuff, we have no problem putting them on the community post underneath Blessings Through Connection. We can share that. So if you want to, do that and connect with us through Facebook or email us and say I've got an upcoming live, we'll have no problem putting it on the community post for you. As long as you're a subscriber for that channel, we can do a share post really easy for an upcoming live underneath Blessings Through Connection. So any way that we can help, we're here to help. And I'm ready for fireworks. I don't know about you. I'm ready for fireworks. I'm ready for them. I hear them. I just don't see them yet. I see the fireflies. I just don't see the fireworks. I know. I wonder when they're going to start. Maybe 10 o'clock? Maybe at 10 o'clock we'll start these things. I mean, I wouldn't think that people would be out here if they didn't think they could see it from here. It's gotten dark enough, in my opinion. You can't see me unless a car drives by. But like anybody, please reach out to us. Email us. We've got our email underneath there, and let us know. I've got an upcoming live. We can share it. I thought about that today. I thought I'm going to start doing that for like Tuber Chat and stuff like that. We'll just start piling it in over there. It's all about growth. About helping each other grow. Now can you hear me snap back? I'm telling you what. If I want to smile, if I'm having a rough day, I just go watch one of Snapbacks and I smile. She gets me laughing. And congratulations on you reaching 2K. Now we got to help. If anybody can connect with Snapback and help my sister get to her watch hours, go run some of her playlists. I know she would appreciate it. We got to help her. She's at 2K. We just got to help her get her watch hours. Yes? Okay. He's going to blame me again. So if you can help her, I'd appreciate it. Help her get to her watch time. And what I'll do tomorrow sometime or on Sunday something, I'll run some of your stuff. You're welcome. We're all here to help each other. Every solitary one of us are here to help each other. Listen, they better start these fireworks before my battery dies. We're going to have problems, aren't we? Snapback, I said this is a theme lately. Mary going into the dark. You've been watching me crochet and it's been slowly going into the dark. It must be a theme starting. Watch Mary as the light goes away. Hi, Sandy, Wendy. We're waiting for the fireworks that I thought started at 9 o'clock. The first live within 20 minutes did something funky. And so I restarted it again. And I thought the fireworks started at 9, but actually the parking was at 9. But you could not find parking. We're in Loudonville, Ohio, which is probably about 45 minutes from where we live. You could not find parking for nothing down where actually the fireworks are. So we're hoping that you can see them from here. There's enough people here to say that most likely you can see it from here. But we're just chit-chatting until it decides to start. And the reason why we call them Wireworks is because Christina sat there and said when she was young, Mommy, more Wireworks, please. Because she wouldn't call them fireworks, she'd call them Wireworks. So I've always called them Wireworks since then. And I figured everybody's going to have a thumbnail that is going to say Wireworks. So we might as well, it isn't dark yet here. Everybody's going to have a fireworks thumbnail. We might as well have something different and put Wireworks. And that picture of Josh and I was actually taken on our honeymoon. We went and we had they took a picture of us and then they took our faces and put them into different images. And so we didn't really get dressed. They just took a picture and then took our faces and put it in that image. And they actually took, I got one of Josh with him riding a motorcycle. He wasn't, but they took his face and they imposed it on a picture. So that was from our honeymoon. I can't believe we're going to be married. The 21st will be 18 days or 18 years. I cannot believe it. Where did 18 years go? And Christina tried today. I felt so bad. She tried to rescue a bird and it didn't make it. Felt bad for her. People are bringing their own fireworks down here by the time I turn the cameras. So they brought their own fireworks. I've showed a little bit. We're just waiting. See, we're hoping it's going to come and you're going to see it right here. We're hoping. When Christina was, every year while she was with us before she got married, Josh and her would go out. Oh, there's something happening, guys. We're starting. I have to get up and move. I will. There was something. I missed it. Oh, well, there you go. Let me see what I can do. Let's see. May have to go down further. Okay, I'm going to go down further. I'm going to start walking. There's something. There you go. I'm just trying to get a little closer for everybody to see. There you go. There we go. Further. There we go. There you go, guys. Trying to get down a little further. There you go. I know exactly where I'm trying to get down. There you go. Sure glad I put my Hey Dudes on. There you go. There you go. There's like a... Ooh, that one was cool. Ooh, that one was cool. Look at that one. Thankful I can brought my walker. That. We're getting there, guys. Ooh. Sorry. There you go. That's a little better. At least you can see them through the trees. Good afternoon from Australia. Good afternoon. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get you all to see them a little closer. Oh, there's one. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. That one's beautiful. Look at that one. There we go. Look. And just so everybody knows that came in, the reason we call them Wireworks is because my daughter used to call them Wireworks when she was little. She couldn't say fireworks, so she would say, "Mommy, more Wireworks, more Wireworks." So that's why we call them Wireworks. Yep. That one's cool. So I will put it in the description so you guys know that when it started. Ooh, that one's cool. That one's cool. Yeah, if we can go help Snap back with watch hours, that'd be great. She's at her 2K. She just needs help with watch hours. Yeah, ooh, that one came out really cool, guys. Ooh. Hopefully you guys can see really good. Ooh, that one came out cool. There we go. I think I found the perfect spot. It just took a little bit. Yeah, it is. I found the perfect place. It just took a while. Now, if I get muted, there's some music playing. It may pick it up or may not. We'll see. Kind of go back a little bit. So maybe it won't pick it up. Ooh, that one's cool. That's cool. Ooh, that one was really cool. Hoping there's enough things so you can't pick up the music. That's fine. I want you guys to enjoy it. That's more important. That's really cool. Ooh, that one came out cool. Yeah, if there's music, it'll either mute it. It'll mute sections of it, so you may not hear me, but it's all about seeing the fireworks in order for it to be monetized. And if I have to turn off monetization, we will. For you guys to enjoy the fireworks, that's more important. That's really cool. Perfect spot. Ooh, that one came out cool. Ooh, that was cool. Ooh, that was awesome. Wow. Pretty cool. That one came out cool. Hi, Cruisin'. We're watching the fireworks. Yeah, just I'm a little further down. Ooh, that one's cool. Ooh. Ooh, that came out cool. Wow. It's beautiful. That one's cool. See you next year. If we do this one again, we will for sure come down earlier for a parking spot. Please make sure you like the live. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. That one's cool. Ooh, that one's cool. Happy birthday, America. Independence Day, I guess I should say. Thank you very much. Hi, country. I appreciate it. We tried to get closer, guys, for everybody. It just wasn't going to happen. So, sorry for the traffic, but this is as close as we could get. Yeah, that's okay. That's what we're here for. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it earlier because I had a bad headache, but I'm glad it subsided enough. That one's cool. That one's cool. They're all pretty. That one's, I love those kind where they kind of look like, you know, diamonds coming out. What I'll do is I'll put this into a short, like sections of it. Oh, I like that one. That's purple. Awesome. Thank you, Cruz. I appreciate it. pretty. Oh, that was cool. It was unexpected. See, there's a park near where we live that was going to do it this year and they didn't. Maybe next year they'll do it. It's cool. It's pretty. Just letting you all enjoy the fireworks. That one's pretty. That one's cool. That's cool. Oh, that one was cool. We're starting there soon. Bye bye. I agree. They're doing a pretty good job. We'll start Sorry, I couldn't get you guys closer. Hurricane just was not going to happen. When Christina and Josh were, she was living with us. She used to go around, and they used to go at fireworks all over the place and drive around and see them and everything. So there's still fireworks off. Everybody's pulling out of here now. Oh, that one's full. They want to get out before the traffic gets. We gotta wait for the grand finale, right? Yeah, they're trying to beat the traffic. Exactly. Oh, I like that one. We're in no hurry. We gotta wait for the grand finale. Oh, that one's cool. That's fine. We're gonna stay for the grand finale. Oh, that one's cool. That's Mr. Blister Crochet. No, he's not under Mr. Blister Crochet right now. It's Mr. Blister Crochet. guys, just celebrate yourself. Make sure that you're celebrating who you are, who God made you to be. Be yourself on YouTube. Don't try to be anybody else but yourself. Be authentic. And you'll find your people. You'll find your community of people that'll come support you. And I don't care whether there's 2 people, 4 people, 14, 400 in this chat. You guys all are rock stars. Every solitary one of you. Don't forget that. There's nothing wrong with celebrating who God made you every solitary day. Believe what you want to believe. That's fine. But you're who you're supposed to be. You're here for the time you're supposed to be here for. You're here to make an impact. No matter what you're going through, what you're struggling with. And you can make friends through this. Platform. You can find community. You can have connection. All of those things can happen through here. It's more than just viewing fireworks. It's about connecting to each other and finding that support, or watching somebody talk about a topic or whatever it is. It's about finding your people and finding that support team to have in your life, no matter what's going on. We all need that. You can make a difference in people's lives, in your soul, in your own life. You can make a difference by just showing up and being there. Simple little things. That one was cool. I just think sometimes we forget that we weren't made, we were made individually to be our own unique person, to make an impact on this world for this time and this place. Whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, it's all part of your story. And it could help somebody else going through a difficult situation, whatever that means. We got to celebrate not only ourselves, but each other. When we are successful in whatever, whether it's here on YouTube or whether it's in your personal life, we need to celebrate it. Little wins, little successes. And even celebrate the times in your life where you've kind of haven't had the great successes. Those are learning experiences. Those are something to celebrate. You learn from those. If you walk away from an experience and think, boy, I really messed that up, guess what? Well, have a blessed day. I can say, thank you for stopping on in. You sit there and go, I really messed that up. Walk away, don't learn anything from it. Guess what? That's the biggest mistake. It's not learning from what you could have done better, not beating yourself up for it, but just learning from it and moving on. So put in the chat what you're celebrating tonight. I'm celebrating the fact that we got to 100 subscribers on the other channel for Mom. I'm celebrating that I'm getting back into the swing of things. But what you're celebrating so I can chat. I'm just celebrating who God made me to be. Cookie Mary, but I'm who I'm meant to be. And I think I'm a pretty awesome person. And you are too. You know, sometimes in life, an example with all these cars going by, I know they're a little bit of a distraction to the fireworks. Sometimes in our lives, we look at all these distractions happening. We're not focusing ourselves on the beauty that's behind us. We're letting all the distractions of the world and everything happening go by. But we're missing the beauty that is just beyond that. Sometimes we have to just let the distractions of life go by and say, okay, gotta focus on the beauty behind us. The beauty, because it's easy to get distracted. Whether you're doing stuff for your channel or whether you're doing stuff in your personal life, it's easy to get sidetracked and get things accomplished because of all the distractions. You gotta focus on the beauty. What you need to do behind. Whatever it is behind all the distractions. Because the distractions can get you focused and you're at the end of the day you're sitting there going, wait, where did the day go? I was supposed to do this and this and this and it never happened. Because of all the distractions going back and forth. Sure glad Josh gave me a selfie stick to use. I have one, I couldn't find it. So I never would have been able to hold this camera this long. As steady as I'm holding it. So I'll have to go home and watch exactly when the fireworks started. Put it in the comments and I'll put it in the description so people know where to go to watch it. Boy, they're really doing it all out, aren't they?